Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I have multiple roles open that we're going to be talking about. These are fully remote opportunities. You do not want to miss out on any part of this video, so please remember to watch from start to finish. Give this video a thumbs up. Always remember to have your notification bell turned on. Very important, especially if you are actively looking and searching. You want your notification bell turned on so that as soon as I post the video, you are alerted and you can come in and watch and get all the links you need and apply right away. Another thing is, remember to always share with your friends and family. Sharing just allows more views and more attention to the video, which in return allows my channel to continue to be active and also continue to be recommended by YouTube. With that being said, let's dive right into the opportunities for today. The first one is with this company called Edward Jones. Edward Jones, they are looking for a tailored branch support. And this is a medium to term. So meaning it's a temporary role, but it can become a permanent role. So this position is open and accepting applications right now. It's full time, as you see here. Depending on where you are located, you can do the hybrid setup or you can even do a fully remote setup. So really the ball is in your court with this one. The tailored branch support specialist partners with multiple financial advisors by executing upon and performing the BOA 5 core elements to support the branch business plan objectives. It talks about what exactly that means: creating and updating SOPs, so standard operating procedures for the branch, helping to identify any type of support, administrative tasks and support, providing that type of support, for example, answering incoming calls, emails, and helping to schedule and follow up on different appointments, as well as other paperwork related tasks such as scanning, copying, etc. I know you're hearing scanning and copying and you're thinking this has to be an in-person role. No, because now there are electronic scanning and faxing capabilities. So a lot of organizations do not need you to come into the office to be able to perform those tasks. This position is going to pay between $42,000 to $65,000 per year is the salary range for this role. So I will be including this specific link for you to apply directly to this position. It is accepting application right now, and this is mostly an administrative position. If you go to skills and requirements, you're going to see it right here. You're going to be expected to work a Mountain or Pacific time zone. That is the expectation. So you must be located in those areas. As long as you are able to work those hours as well, it should be fine. It does say must be located in the Mountain or Pacific time zone. Minimum of 3 years of administrative support. Bachelor's degree is preferred, but it's not required. And that's about it. You do see, talks about this role is open as a hybrid or remote opportunity. Any candidate that live within a commutable distance, right, is expected to go in. But if you don't, you can work from home full time. That's really what they are doing. A lot of organizations are doing that these days. So they're not eliminating remote altogether because the position can be remote. So even if you're located close to an office, there's that flexibility for you not to go in every day. So I know sometimes people see hybrid and you're just like, I don't want to apply at all. But if the expectation is basically if you are close to an office, you can do that setup. But if you're not, you can work fully remote. So everybody can still apply. They may prioritize people that live closer because maybe convenience, if they actually need somebody to go in for that at some point for that position, that the person can do that. It doesn't mean that you will not be considered if you don't live in that area. Doesn't mean that at all. And also too, if you live in the area, because the job can be remote, it also means that your boss or whomever it is going to offer you so much more flexibility to not go in at all unless absolutely needed. So that's the first position. And then the second position I wanted to talk about here is this one with Prisma Health. So Prisma Health is looking for an ambulatory coder professional. Coding professional. So this individual is going to be doing a lot of professional coding, a lot of making sure that services that are being billed are billed correctly. So making sure that all the HCPCS codes, ICD-10, CPT codes are correctly billed. This individual will be validating and reviewing those codes with all the different procedures. Make sure that they are done correctly. So you see right here, validate or review codes for assigned providers based on medical record documentation, making sure that they are adhering to all coding and compliance guidelines, responsible for resolving assigned pre-billing edits as well as codes, utilizing appropriate coding software in determining the correct codes, communicates billing related issues to supervisor or managers, especially as far as denials goes. Whenever services are denied, it's really important to make sure that those services were not services that were supposed to be approved or maybe needed to have been further reviewed and separated. Education requirement for this position is high school diploma, or if you have an associate's, is preferred, but it's not required. They do need you to have 2 years of professional coding background or education. In addition to that, you need to be a certified coder, professional coder. That's the certification you get. Should you attend the professional coding school, you do get that certificate. So this position is remote and is open and accepting applications right now. One of the things I do want to just make sure that I call out with this role is this, right? So you see how they broke out basically what the responsibilities are going to be. This tells you already that you're going to be doing a lot of coding guidelines, compliance related task. That's about 40% of this role. And then when you go further and you go down, you see that another 15 is for resolving any issues that may be pertaining to assignment of codes, and then another 15% towards actually appropriate coding software and determining the correct code. So about 30% of that, and everything else are related to just communication, education opportunities, and maybe other tasks. But I really like this breakdown. I think it gives you a sense of what you're going to be doing at this job, which can be really helpful, especially if you are like me, someone that wants to know exactly what your day-to-day will look like. So that's this position. We're going to move on to the next role, which is Mutual of Omaha. Mutual of Omaha. They are looking for Underwriting Support Analyst. This is for the call center. This is a remote position and it is full-time, but it's in customer service. This position will be closing in the next 2 days, so really important to apply if you are interested. Training will be provided and paid for. This position, it says it right here, will be working high volume call center, taking incoming calls from agents and producers, performs a variety of functions that contribute to issuance as well as servicing of individual life and health new business applications. It says it right here, training will be 8 a.m. to 4:30 Central Time for 4 weeks. For following training, you will work the closing shift. So they have 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time, subject to change. Apply it now to kickstart your career. So it gives you further information. The hourly wage is between $20 to $24.25 per hour is the salary range. It goes further and talks about the benefits, talks about the perks that comes with this 401k. Regular associates working 40 hours a week can earn up to 15 vacation, right, per year. Regular associates receive, it talks more about sick leave. These are all benefits that come with working for Mutual of Omaha. So this position, like the only expectation I see here is if you're fluent in Spanish, is preferred, but it's not required either. They go further to talk about someone with strong attention to detail. You promote cultural diversity as well as inclusion, someone who is able to work remotely. They talk about high-speed internet connection and located in the United States or Puerto Rico. So as long as you're in the US, you can apply for this position. I know when you said Omaha, some people, you may have assumed that you needed to live in Omaha to be eligible. But no, this position, as long as you are in the US or Puerto Rico, you can apply and potentially get it. There is no education requirement for this role. So this position is no education, no experience, because they're providing training to you and that's it. You get trained and you start working. That's what this role is, and it is fully remote. The next position that I have on my list is with Santander, is looking for a customer service representative. This position just opened up, and with this role, you are going to be the first point of contact for everyone coming to the business. You're going to be helping to resolve any product related type of issues. You're going to be helping to open and close business accounts for individuals that are coming to receive services. You're going to also be helping to troubleshoot any technical issues that may arise. The education requirement for this position is a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience in mobile device support, financial services, retail sales, or goal-oriented environments. 0+ years is what they are looking for. So very similar to the previous role we just talked about, there is not much required for this one. Even though it's asking for a bachelor's degree, it's also putting a caveat in there that as long as you have enough experience, you do not need to have a bachelor's degree to be eligible to apply for this role. And the salary for this position is $29,000 to $47,000 per year. $29,000 to $47,000 per year. Primary location, it does say Phoenix, Arizona, but it also says remote. So other locations, they have them listed here. So I encourage you to still go ahead and submit your application. If you have any questions, come back, leave it in the comment section. Like I mentioned before, remember to subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Any questions, come back, leave it in the comment section. I want to hear back from you guys. I want to hear from you. Is there any type of video you would like for me to do? Let me know. Any type of update or feedback is greatly appreciated. I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for continuing to watch these videos. Till next time, I wish you guys all the very best of luck, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.